Saludito mi gente de Lucha Libre Online. Esta que les habla es Isa, la Demon Diva, y hoy me encuentro acompañada de role model Bayley. I'm low-key fangirling right now. I hope you know that.
Oh, thank you so much.
I never had the opportunity to interview you.
Really? Yeah. After all these years, are you always at these?
Yes.
Oh,
so it's not me. It's
a special one.
Thing, you know?
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Let me ask you. Your entire career, the other day was like, what, the 7th or 8th year anniversary of your main roster debut in Brooklyn? Remember that?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a long time.
I believe it was 7 or 8 years. Seven. Let's talk about that. If you were to write a chapter, like a book, from your main roster debut, because NXT should be a book on its own, what would be your favorite chapter in the main roster? The role model chapter, the damage control chapter, what? The hugger? What would it be?
That is very hard. My first answer, I think, is a weird one, but it would be during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I felt very in control.
Right.
I felt in control of myself in the ring and the stories we were telling, and it was just so hard. It was hard. Like, that seemed like an impossible time to make any good TV or any good WWE show, because we rely so much on our fans, or 95% of what we do, you know, if not more. So I'm very proud of that because we were able to do so much. I was a double champion, Bayley Dose straps, you know. I had so many fun matches that are still very memorable to me without anybody. The relationship with Michael Cole grew, you know, like there's some good stuff that came out of there. As much fun as I had in Damage Control, you know, those are special just because it seemed impossible.
Well, honestly, you and Sasha carried the pandemic and the Thunderdome era. Thank you. On behalf of all of us, thank you. Now, speaking of that era and the new era, we have a lot of weird things happening. Forbidden Door, TNAs, all these things. Do you have a match that you wish could be booked right now from anybody, anywhere?
That's a good one.
Yeah, out there.
Yeah. I mean, everybody keeps bringing up Jordynne Grace just because she's awesome. You know, she did great in the Rumble. It was fun to watch her go, and I really appreciate the way she carries herself in the locker room. Right. So that showed me a lot, just at Rumble. Then watching her stuff with Roxanne, I believe they should have been the main event. That's not a knock on the main event, just because they killed it and it was a very special match. I feel like that's probably one of the easiest ones that we can make happen on a main Raw or SmackDown type show, you know, and it's just the top of my head.
So basically, when you retain your championship at SummerSlam, we can go down to NXT, talk to Shawn Michaels. He's been cooking that. I think we can make it happen.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. And I have his phone number. I might have to text him after this. I wanted to go to the show, to the pay-per-view with Roxanne and Jordynne, because I wanted to be there. I thought that'd be really cool to be able to represent and to watch live. Then I got sick, so I couldn't go.
Are you feeling better?
That was a long time ago, so yes.
Now let's talk about your match coming up with SummerSlam. I feel like you should be prepared for everything because you held the briefcase, so you know what Tiffany should be thinking about, and you have long history with Nia Jax. How are you feeling? Are you calm? Are you ready for what's coming? You have a new strategy?
Well, yeah, I'm weirdly calm. I think I just feel very confident right now these days. But I did the same situation and scenario last year with EO, you know, so I know how it works. I know all their little tricks that they might be thinking, and whatever they're thinking, I'm thinking more. You know, whatever experience they think they have together, I have more. So they can throw whatever they want at me, but I got everything in my head. I'm ready. I got my head on a swivel. I got spider eyes around my head. They're not going to get through to me.
Well, I'm Team Bayley. I want to thank you so much for your time. It was an honor interviewing you. You're one of my favorites from all time. So, thank you. En español, nadie lo hace mejor.